Hi, welcome back to Press Conference. I am Nero, your co host of this podcast. And today we have the incredible Zahirah Zapanta here to discuss Slaysian Royale Episode 3. And Amanda can't be here, unfortunately. She is currently traveling to Japan. She finished her show where she did like Hamilton, and now she's in Japan. So she's going to be here next week for sure. You guys are stuck with me, and I'm editing this episode, so it's gonna be a mess. Not the episode, my editing. And with that being said, it's a great episode. We have some really unpopular opinions. So please be nice in the comments. Do leave us comments though. And let's discuss. Also, be a member. You get some perks like early episodes and stuff like that. Without further ado, let's get to the episode. Welcome back to Press Conference. Oh my goodness, today's guest. I'm so excited to tell you guys about them. Like, Zahirah Zapanta is here. Did I say that right?
Yes, that's right.
Because I'm really bad at pronouncing because English is not my first language. So
Same.
yeah, so I was like, okay. So oh my god, I said the guest name and she talked. So there's no mystery now. So please, everybody, give a round of applause.
Hey, everybody.
Zahirah, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it.
Of course, I'm so excited. Been loving this season already. I mean, Drag Race Philippines is like obviously like one of my favorite franchises anyway. And for it to have its own sort of all-stars moment is like so incredible. And I feel like my friends, I know that some of them have been watching Drag Race Philippines in the past anyway, and they know how sickening it is. But because it's an international season, I know now more people who are tuning into Slaysian Royale and kind of waking it up in terms of like what we've got to offer as queens. So I'm just loving the coverage that it has for sort of that side of the world in terms of drag, because I've always known, and now people are just waking it up.
I love that. Also, I have a shady question to ask you.
Go ahead.
Do you wish that you were the UK representation this season? Like, do you think you could be better UK representation?
You know what? I actually would. I'd obviously love to be like on a Slaysian season. Yeah. Absolutely. I didn't get the call this time. I actually would love to have Saki Yu from my season on Slaysian. She's Filipino as well, and she didn't get to actually really compete on my season. Like, she didn't have that chance because she got Eureka'd with her knee. You know what I mean? So, like, I actually wish that it was my girl Saki that was on. Because some things at Run was very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I think definitely, to be honest, one of the worst runs on RuPaul's Drag Race history. Like, doesn't matter first outs, nothing. Like, for me, that's one of the worst runs in terms of runways, challenges, attitude, rudeness, how she condoned herself on the main stage and also in the workroom towards the girls. I thought, like, it made us look bad. It made Drag Race UK girls look bad. Like, let's be real. Let's wake it up. Let's wake it up. Listen, you want me to say my opinions, hear my opinions.
Yeah.
That for me, for her to represent the UK, it's embarrassing.
Oh, wow.
Embarrassing. Because I'm a Filipino queen myself, and I'm like, that's how you're showing UK drag to be? Yeah. I'm like, God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Not too much, something. Not too much. On that note, I saw her this weekend. We're cool, but I'll say it to her face. I was like, girl, you acted the damn fool. Oh, I was at Manchester Pride. I was just doing like everyday
Yeah,
gigs. And she was there too. And I was like, girl, you acted the damn fool, but at least you went viral.
that's very true.
You
Even though
know,
it for the wrong reasons, but she went viral. That's
she
for sure.
went viral. But something will do what something does. And for me, it's just that she had 6 seasons. She had 6 seasons of Drag Race UK
Yeah.
to like, she's been alternates before for versus 1. I think she was an alternate for versus 2. She's been an
Oh,
alternate for a few different things. So
yeah.
I get in that way why maybe she wouldn't want to invest as much in her package or whatever. But I don't think it was solely her package that was the issue. I think
Yeah.
it was also the challenges, how she approached them. So on
Yeah.
that note,
I am loving this. Okay. I know I can count on you to be like very candid about everything.
of course,
I'm
absolutely.
ready. I want to ask you because I found out that you were a like participant in the Drag Race Ambassadors.
I
Like when you did that,
was.
that is so
Yes.
cool. How was that experience? I really want to know. Like,
So that was back in 2015, I
yeah,
believe. I was competing with Lil, who was on my season.
yeah,
Lil Lavoie, who was also on my season. Lavoie was runner-up, which
yeah,
cut to
yeah.
runner-up. Who, by the way, is gonna be on Strictly Come
Just yeah,
Dancing. And we as a cast are so proud of Lavoie. Like, we know how talented she is, and like she's just I can't wait to watch her. So I met her there. I met the Viv there. Rest in peace. Which she won also. She won
yeah.
that and she won Drag
UK.
Race UK. Who else was that? Joe Black was there.
Oh,
Scarlett Harlot was there. There's been
wow.
so many that have been on Drag Race UK Ambassador who have now become Drag Race UK stars. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's incredible to see. Back then, like that was my first time seeing RuPaul. It was
Wow.
one of my first times out in drag, not online, nothing out in
Oh,
drag. So I think, to be honest, I think my first performance in drag was actually in front of RuPaul.
wow. That's cool, but also
Yeah,
very
cut
scary.
to 9 years later, being able
Yeah,
to compete it for her
yeah.
again was like insane. I don't think many people know that fact that one of my first drag performances was in front of RuPaul.
That's very cool to me. How
Yeah.
scared were you? You probably were scared as hell to like perform in front of
Yeah,
people.
I mean, that was when season 7 just came out. So
Oh,
I was trying to do like the Pearl, the Fame beat, and
yeah,
like
yeah,
do you know like the pinup-y hair?
yeah.
Everyone had that pinup-y hair. So I was trying to do like that aesthetic, and then I was just like, bitch, that ain't you. So slowly and as the years develop, I
Yeah,
become more Zahirah and like more
yeah,
super hyper feminine, just yeah, that kind of cross dresser tease.
yeah. That's very very cool. Like
Right? It's
2015.
fun. It's
Yeah,
crazy. It's crazy.
that is wow. So moving on to like more Slaysian questions. By the way, like I'm Slaysian too. I'm from Nepal.
Of
Um,
course.
so
Your videos of you and RuPaul with the
uh,
bindi. Bitch, I live. Bitch,
thank you.
I live.
Speaking of Rupali, she should be in her confessionals. She should be wearing a bindi, like in
Do
the
you think
little
so?
message. I think
RuPaul?
so. It's a Slaysian season. Let's bring it.
Wait. When she goes, hello, hello, hello.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. When she does
Yeah.
that, should be a
Uh-huh.
bindi there. Or like
Maybe
Ravine.
in another season.
Yeah, season 2. Ravine should be the guest judge.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Oh yeah. So it's been like almost a year
Mhm.
since you've been on a Drag Race. How do you think your experience has changed and your relationship with drag has changed
I
since
think
your
it's
season?
gotten so much better,
Yeah,
actually. Like, um, I man, since wrap of filming, managed to be able to go full time with drag. And since I got eliminated to the point of the show airing, I worked on my drag so hard because I know I was only top 10. I know I got eliminated on an episode 4. I knew that. So I was like, okay, I need to work hard when my promo hits to like make people be on my side, be Team Zahirah. So I was like, I need to like custom designers down, like make sure that I am everywhere, like every gig, every freaking appearance, like I'm gonna be there. By the time that the promo came out, everybody was like Team Zahirah. They loved my promo. They were rooting for me. And also like just aesthetically, I think like I've really elevated. Like my makeup has changed. Like I do hair. So like I did hair before the show, but like I've been doing hair for like Tia Coffee, Danny Beard, like Floor from Down Under, Black Pepper, like, you know, girls that before I've never worked with, and they trust me enough to like work with them to do hair. I mean, even Marina, like I did her hair for Work the Week. So yeah, it's been amazing since the show. I think even though I came in 10th place, I treat myself like a winner. That's why I gotten to do the things that I've done. Like I've done like Dracula's Child Tour, which is my girl group from my season. I got to do Work the World with Vanjie and Marina and Jada and everybody, and that was so cool. I've just done Japan, and I'm the first Drag Race UK girl to do Japan. So like I've definitely been afforded so much from the show, but I don't think that would have happened if I didn't hustle. I think as an Asian queen myself, like as an Asian queen from like a Drag Race UK franchise, I do feel like I do have to work harder anyway. Like as a local Asian girl, like I have to work harder anyway because you know it's just the way that society is. So I was like, I need to be in people's minds. I need to do the damn thing. And bitch, I'm doing it. Period. What's good?
Exactly.
What's good?
Exactly. And you look amazing. I love the nails. I mean,
thank you. I did it myself. I did it myself. Period.
Wow, you look gorgeous. Gorgeous. So final question. This is more like about you being like Filipino and how do you think you being like your culture and your upbringing, because you were born in Philippines.
Yes, I was.
And then you moved to the UK. How does that affect the way you do drag and your art? Like, how does that inform it?
Well, growing up in the Philippines, you know, it's very like beauty and pageants, like local pageants is such a massive thing, whether it's like boy pageant, girl pageant, drag pageant, trans pageant, kid pageants, like they're all over the place. And like Miss Universe is obviously such a big like celebration for the nation. So I definitely wanted to like base sort of how I treat drag in terms of that. I've always been an artist. I've always drawn, like I've always drawn beautiful women on a piece of paper, and now I just draw it on myself. Yeah, I feel like I'm very like Bratz doll, meets pageant, meets cross dresser. Yeah, I do like to inject like my Filipino culture into it as well. Like I wore like the national costume for like episode 1. So yeah, like I don't know. It's just I like pretty things. I like beautiful things. Clock something, let me know, and I'll fix it. Clock something, just let me know. Give me something.
I can't clock anything. You look gorgeous. I mean,
thank you.
But I will be clipping the clip where you're talking about something wrong, and I'm gonna make sure to tag it. I'm gonna be like, look what he's saying. So we're gonna begin with the episode. This was a design challenge, and there's a lot going on. We have a lot of looks to go through. So we're gonna get into the episode. Before we get into the looks, we find out last week something Wong, your best friend, went home. How? I mean, you thought. I mean, I can tell you thought it was her time to go.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I think the girls celebrating and doing that song was so unhinged and it was crazy. Like the girls celebrating something's elimination was crazy. I was like, that is how Filipinos are. Filipinos are just unhinged. They'll say how they feel and they'll act how they act. And it's not from a place of like hate or anything. It's just the way that it is. That's just the way that it is for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
It was really funny. Do you think she should have been eliminated episode 1?
I do think that she should have been eliminated episode 1. Yes, absolutely. But I also do think that Yoko wouldn't have brought what something had brought to in a reality TV aspect. So I'm glad that we got the 2 episodes from something. As you know, as much as I say she had the worst run on RuPaul's Drag Race history, I do think it was like watching a horror movie and I had to peek through my fingers because I was like, I couldn't stop watching. Like, yes, her drag is awful. Yes, her drag is horrible. It's nasty and I don't want to look at it. But as for TV, like something gave it to me. Something gave it
I love it.
So imagine what she would have made this episode. Imagine what she would have made this episode.
I kind of want to see it.
Yeah, right. What's she gonna do? Put a leaf here, and then do push-ups.
Oh God, we missed out on possibly the worst.
Right. We would have had a La La Ree. We would have had a La La Ree.
Oh my goodness. So today's guest judge was Pangina Heels, and we have Kelly Karen back. Have you met Pangina? Have you worked with Pangina?
You know, I've never actually. No, when I went to the Philippines this summer, I didn't get to meet Pangina. When I've been to Thailand, never worked with Pangina. Not yet. I hope I get to one day. But she looks gorgeous. I think next episode she's gonna be in drag. And Khaled Karen always looks stunning. Still find it okay. So this is obviously the first episode that we've got Khaled Karen there. So it's a little bit weird that Jiggly isn't here on this season. May she rest in peace. And Mama Pao always in her burgundy hair. I wish she kind of wore like some different hair colors.
But I don't think that goes with the look.
Yeah, I don't know. It's giving Christmas. It's giving Christmas with the green. With the green dress, it's giving Christmas a little bit. But the garment in itself is gorgeous. Sometimes I just wish that she had like a different hair color.
Yeah. You know how like Mama Pao, she designs her own look. Usually like it. I wish that she also incorporated cacao leaves in this.
Oh my God, yes. No, that would have been fierce. Usually though, like even RuPaul, she never goes on theme. She never goes on theme.
Yeah. But like Mama Pao, since she designs it, I was hoping that she did something, anything, like even the headdress of that.
Yeah. At least, like, I feel like Drag Race Philippines Season 3 and Slaysian Royale, she's definitely stepped up her looks because she was getting red on Season 2 for some of the pedestrian stuff that she was wearing. I remember that.
She was a mess in Season 2.
No, it was crazy. I think it was Eva La Queen who said it, and she was like, how can you be there judging these queens in the caliber that they've set, and you're there on the other side judging that? And it was crazy. Literally. It was what we were thinking.
Yeah. She looked worse than Rita Baga as a host, and that's saying something.
That's crazy because Rita looked insane. Rita looked insane on every season of Drag Race, not just the one that she was judging.
I still can't believe they made her the judge solely based on the fact that she visited Belgium.
Because she's not Belgian.
No.
What is she? French Canadian?
Yeah, she's like a French Canadian girl.
Crazy.
She
Crazy.
studied in Belgium for like 2 years or 3 years or something.
Wow.
And they
Okay.
made her the judge.
Gosh. Gosh. Well, was it only like one season?
2 seasons.
2 seasons. Gosh. Gosh.
That's why it got canceled.
Oh, well, that's right.
We find out that the challenge is using fossilized cacao leaves.
Mhm.
And I want to ask you, do you have like, because on your season, remind me, it was it an unconventional design
No,
challenge?
we
No.
got fabrics.
Yeah. So do you think, how do you think you would have done this, like, cacao leaves?
See, that's the thing. We've never done like an unconventional
Yeah.
materials challenge, but I think with this one, you can manipulate it however you want and make gorgeous, gorgeous shapes and silhouettes.
Yeah.
I love crafting. I love making stuff. I love getting on the sewing machine and like,
Yeah.
it's fun. I would have loved to have this challenge on my season, to be honest, because I remember when we got the design challenge, we got the fabrics and it was
Yeah.
horrible. It was all green, and I was like, Michelle's gonna hate green. And then cut to, I was watching cut to after filming versus the UK versus the World season 2 comes out. This design
Yeah.
challenge comes on, and in the background, I see all of like what the fabrics the girls are using, and what we used was UK versus the World season 2 scraps.
Oh, that was great.
Right? So they used whatever Marina and Tia didn't use.
Yeah.
That was what we were using. And I thought, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Damn.
we got the scraps. Cool.
I also think that, like, cacao leaves, in terms of like unconventional stuff, that is probably the most. I mean, I can't sew. I'm not a drag queen, so I'm just saying it. But I'm not saying like it's easier, but I think it's much more easy to make a look that looks beautiful
For sure.
because the leaves flow when you're walking down the runway, so it adds to that. Like, it's not rigid. So,
Exactly.
sometimes.
Kind of like, do you know how last week what Suki was wearing, the moving,
Yeah.
like it could have like a lot of those movement with
Mhm.
the cacao leaves. And I think for someone who doesn't know how to sew, it's probably better off that they
Yeah.
had like an unconventional material sort of thing.
Yeah. I agree. So the queens all pick colors, and we're gonna get into the runway because this is not time. So let's move on to the runway, starting with Arizona Brandy. She got the red.
Absolutely. So the first thing that I thought of when she walked down the runway, when she threw the leaves, I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, they're gonna read her.
Yeah.
Because she didn't use the leaves on her outfit, she used them to throw onto the stage. And I was like, I thought that was a missed opportunity, because then you could have added more to the garment in terms of that. And I agree with the fabric choice. If the pleating at the top here is gorgeous, but the skirt, because it's such a rigid metallic material, it kind of is, it looks creased, the back looks unfinished, and if the back is going to be unfinished, you better hide that with more leaves.
Yeah.
So the leaves that were on the floor because you threw them, that could have been just hot glued. Once you got the garment on, hot glue all of that in.
Yeah.
But she looks gorgeous, way better than her original design challenge,
Yeah.
because honestly, when on her original season, I was
Yeah.
like, that's the worst look, she's going home. Obviously, she didn't, she went all the way, but I was like,
Yeah.
that look is chops. So this is way better.
What are you gonna give it? 8 regards to 8. Why are you eating it?
She still looks good though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if it wasn't a Slaysian sort of situation, I think that this would have been really serviceable and safe.
Yeah.
But at the standard that we are setting in terms of this season, yeah, it does. We're nitpicking here. You know what I mean? It's very hard. I agree that she's in the bottom, so I'm just gonna regurgitate.
Okay. I'm gonna regurgitate it too, because if she had, obviously she didn't use a lot of feathers, but also it's not feathers, sorry, the leaves.
Yeah. She
But
made it look like feathers though.
yeah, that was good. Like the top half is, I like it.
Yes.
Um, I also think that if she had done something crazier, even though it looked bad, like if she had done something like at least something that she doesn't really do, like not this kind of dress, like not a dress, but something crazy, I think she could have been saved.
If she like she put a character into it, if she went the whimsical route, you mean?
Yeah. Like you know how we're gonna talk about Siam's look a little bit, but at least hers look was like a different silhouette, or like she tried to do something, so that's why I think she was saved. But hers is kind of like simple, like it's a
right. Like we could see that Arizona would wear something like this.
Yeah, exactly. So if it was something crazier, like out of like left field, just something that we never see her in, then the judges could have seen that at least she thought out of the box, and she could have been safe. But it's a regurgitate for me too, because we know she can do better.
No,
I mean, not in design challenge, but like
absolutely.
Yeah. Next up, we have, oh my god, Kitty's face in her blue purple thing. Not purple.
I gagged. I gasped. Same. Because I didn't know that like Kitty had, because she was saying a lot. She was saying a lot during the walkthrough. I was like, girl, they either gonna put you right in the top or put you right in the bottom, because I was like, they putting her on a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you either have the chops that you say you do, or it's gonna be ridiculous. But when she came out in this, I was like, the shapes, this point, gorgeous. And the fact that it's not like a gown, it went down to a V shape, and then the thigh high boots, but it blends so seamlessly. The kind of the semicircle here into the headpiece was amazing. I do think that this is the best that Kitty has ever looked. And it's a design challenge. So like this is her looks have been serviceable throughout the season, but this has got to be the best one for sure.
Yeah.
And I love the color blue. Like blue is my personal favorite color, and she utilized it like amazingly. Where Arizona missed to like create these sort of shapes and flourishes, Kitty was able to do. Very symmetrical, very good. Well done.
Yeah. I agree. Are you gonna eat it or devour it? What are you gonna do?
Yes, I'm gonna eat it up.
Yeah. She is so good, and the fact that she changed her like initial plan on the like when she did the walkthrough with Mama Pao and came up with this, I fully thought she was gonna be in the bottom because she's gonna change her look.
Right.
It was gonna be like a disaster or whatever. But she's so good in this. I love it. It's devoured for me. The structure above her head, just the look, and also since it's all blue, you can still see like it doesn't all blend together. Yeah, you can still see like the many portions of this, and I like the gloves. What did you think of the gloves? Because
I did like the glove. I actually did like the gloves. It was like a little bit of a contrast. I personally don't see what the other girls were saying.
Yeah.
In Untucked, like I personally didn't agree that. I mean, I'm trying to clock. You know what I mean? I'm trying to clock, but I do think that she deserved to be in the top.
I agree, and it's such a like she could have gone with blue gloves or something that looked similar, but the white gloves with blue, like I think it stands out. I think she.
Yeah, I like the contrast personally.
Same. Next up, we have Khianna with her yellow look. What do we think?
Personally, I love the hair. Love that sort of quiffed back hair. I think this is safe. It's definitely a gorgeous look. Love the color. But I think what it fails to do is similar to what Arizona's does, which is when I look at Kitty's, when I look at Viñas, you can see all of the feathers being utilized. This is a dress made out of fabric with leaves as an accent.
Yeah.
The same with Arizona. It was a fabric gown with the leaves as the accent. It's not the main focus. Whereas I feel like Kitty's was very, very heavily using all of the materials. You know, as Kimchi says, you got to embrace the materials.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's gorge, it's safe. I would give it like a low 8.
A nibble.
A nibble. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it a nibble for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a nibble too. When a design like it's an unconventional design challenge, you gotta like stick it on. She could literally just have covered the whole thing with like I keep saying feathers, it's the leaves. She could have just covered the whole thing with leaves, and I think it would have been much better. But I do.
In my mind, when Mama Pao said 900 leaves, I was like, that's not a lot of leaves. I was like, in my mind, I was like, that's not a lot of leaves. If you want to create something grandiose and extravaganza, that's not a lot of leaves. Like, you might get some bald spots. So I was like, I would use every single one. You know what I mean? So,
honestly, what she could have done is, even if she wanted to go the dress route, she could have done what Rihanna's like Met Gala look. Remember the yellow? Where she could have gone with like the train is just all leaves and it's long.
Yeah,
and that could have added that little.
Fierce.
Yeah,
that would have been fierce.
Because, but she looks good. Her makeup looks really great. It was safe.
Yeah, clean, nice and clean.
Exactly. Now we have Siam.
Not that's crazy.
What do you think?
So when Pangina started going off on Siam, I was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm watching Drag Race Thailand right now.
Exactly, season 2 specifically. Because
girl, like, sometimes you forget, like, Pangina is not here to like mince her words. Like, she is like, I would I would hate to be judged by Pangina.
Yeah.
I would hate my Drag Race experience. You know what I mean?
If they did Thailand All Stars like this, like Slaysian Royale Thailand, and
Art
and Pangina, Art and Pangina were the judges, oh, it's over. She will make something cry.
Yeah, I would say no. The color is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like the idea that execution just isn't there. I think sometimes with Siam is what I've noticed is that she's a maximalist. She's kind of like Chanel. She likes everything. She doesn't like. She's always got to have the tall hair with the big jewelry, like everything. Like every runway that we've had, it's always bigger. But like the paneling on the sides where it's transparent, it's got white. She needs to have spray painted that brown before adding the leaves or add more leaves. And then because there's no hip pads or bump pads, it just makes her look so top heavy over here. And it's just not all together.
She looks like
I
Wendy
would have
Williams.
probably put her in the bottom instead of Arizona. But from a TV perspective, from a production standpoint, I get why Arizona was there, because she was in the bottom for her first design challenge.
Yeah.
And for the first Filipino to be in the bottom would have been a gag. So I'm like, sometimes because I've been on this TV show, I see things a little bit differently. Yeah. So like, why things panned out the way they were, I was like, this is why Arizona was in the bottom instead of Siam.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say it's a regurgitate for sure.
I agree. I think it's a regurgitate. It's so. I'm glad that she thought out of the box. I think that's what was missing with Arizona's look. Mm-hmm. That like, at least this one is like a different vibe.
Yeah,
but
it's very charming.
Yeah, very that. But I think she thought of the tits first than the look. Because remember, as soon as she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna wear my big ass tits because I never get to wear it," and I feel like she should have designed the look and then went with it, like what works with the look itself. Because I hate it. Looks so tacky, like the big ass tits in this, and I hate saying that because Siam is so elegant and gorgeous, and I really like her. but this is just so bad.
Yeah, I really like her as well. She's so charming. Like, fell in love with her on episode 1. But yeah, like she definitely built the look around tits, which you shouldn't build a look around your boobs, probably.
Yeah. And
Um,
the flat, I mean, when they zoomed in on the flat ass when they were doing the critiques.
oh yeah, it was baggy. It was really baggy. It was not the tea. It was not the
Yeah.
tea. I think Siam just likes everything on.
Yeah.
She's got an idea in her mind, and she's like, I'm just gonna throw all of it there.
It looked like a diaper. Really did.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. And even at the front, if you zoom in at the front of like her panty, it's loose.
Yeah.
It's
Her
loose.
body shape in this look reminded me of Wendy Williams.
Oh my god, body like it's like a pea.
Yeah, it's like a pea. Exactly.
It's like a pea.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh my goodness, it was really bad.
It was. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
Same. Moving on, we have Brigiding with her red, pink, the color.
Yes, red. No, she was red. This silhouette, I would totally wear. Definitely one of like the better looks as well. Honestly, collectively, as a collective, they all looked incredible. They really did. But this one could have been at the top as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like super clean. I love the silhouette. It's super dynamic. I think Brigiding did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
I would say 8.
I have a controversial statement.
Tell me.
Probably not that controversial, but I think she should have been in the top, or like in the high. She should have had high placement over Suki.
Yes, and we'll get to that. We'll
get to that.
Yes, we'll get to that. But yes, I kind of low-key agree.
Yeah. It was just so well made. And I'm eating this too. I think the reason why she was not high is because in the workroom they talked about how this is her silhouette that she does.
Right.
So when they showed that, I was like, I don't think that's that. They're probably going to be like, oh, you've done this before.
For sure.
Even though that's weird because it's like
it's so symmetrical. Like, do you know how hard it is to like everyone? A lot of people did an asymmetric look with shooting on here on one side, the skirt is on the other side. But hers is so perfectly symmetrical, and how she managed to do that. Like, girl, they don't give a lot of time on these design challenges. Like, not at all. It's so stressful. The workroom gets so messy. It's a lot. The fact that she made this in that a lot of time is like so good.
I agree. Also, like if this is a silhouette that she's done before, if she does it well, then who cares?
Exactly. Like Bianca.
Exactly. But I feel like that probably is the reason why they deducted a few points and she wasn't high.
Right.
So, which is kind of dumb, but it's an 8 for me.
8.
Oh, moving on, we have Ivory Glaze. And she had black.
First of all, 2 feathers right here is just not enough. You needed to add more feathers. I definitely know that you had more feathers in your that you didn't use. Add more feathers. I love the idea of this because I've done this as well, like the kind of ears, kind of headpiece sort of moment. You need to add more. Like it should have trailed off at the back. So add fabric at the back and then add more of the leaves so that it trails off into sort of like a gown moment, into like a train. I think that would have been gorge. If it was like, if you played, because it kind of looks like a bird of prey. If you played around that sort of factor, I think if you did like kind of like a raven look, that would have been fierce. Ravine. Ravine would have been fierce. That would have been kind. So yeah. So what's gorgeous about the look? Her legs look amazing. The silhouette has potential. It does. and she's always going to be gorgeous in the face.
Yeah.
Hair-wise, I think a different hair would have been gorgeous. Maybe like a pulled back high pony, long at the back, and then the
Yeah.
ears, like the leaves, just loads of them shooting
Yeah.
out. Get some of that barbed wire and like make some like you know, just something. I need more.
Yeah.
Give me more. Give me more.
Yeah. So are you regurgitating it?
Regurgitate.
Yeah.
Regurgitate for sure. But I think she's super sweet. I've messaged her on social media. She's
Yeah.
incredible. She's very self-deprecating. She's like, girl, I'm so bad at drag race. I'm like, girl, like you're like people are living for you. Like the
Yeah.
Philippines live for you. You're in now a franchise that is so beloved. You know,
Yeah.
like you know how incredible that is. Like you come from Drag Race Down Under, which is unfortunate, you know, not one of the best franchises to be in. But look what Drag Race Philippines can afford you so much.
Yeah.
Like she's just been in the Philippines and they love her over there, like for the
Yeah.
viewing parties and stuff. Like, they love her. Like it's not just Viñas who has a crush on Miss Thing over here. Like the Filipinos love the fair skin, the tall, you know, and then
Yeah.
the features and everything. Like they'll eat you up over there, girl.
Period. And with that being said, regurgitate. Uh,
Regurgitate.
it, I think with black cacao leaves, like it, since it looks like feathers, you could really go with like the Black Widow, like a widow theme, where you're
Yes,
wearing like
Black
a gown.
Widow,
Yeah,
Crow, Raven,
yeah.
Ravine.
And I think she kind of wanted to with the eyes. I think it gives me like Black Swan, like the movie,
Mm-hmm.
but the yellow kind of ruins it for me. The yellow gold, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
100%. 100%.
it. She could have gone all black.
Yeah. This is another idea, but if she did like a tutu,
Mm-hmm.
then like with the feathers, then that could have been very Black Swan.
Yeah, and she could have like pretended to do ballet on the runway. Like she could have
Exactly.
really sold it. But
Exactly.
it's just
I think she
unfortunate.
didn't have that vision for the
Yeah,
look, you know what I mean? But
yeah. Anyway, moving on. Vinyas.
oh, my mouth like what like was like this. Like
Yeah, so good.
it was just the shapes, the
Yeah,
face, like the flourish. She did something with the leaves that made them look like there was something else, like the flourish on the boob that
yeah,
she made look into like a flower. This is
yeah,
what I mean. She used every single leaf. Like I am convinced that she used every single leaf with the dress, with the fan, with the back piece. Like
yeah,
she utilized the material. She embraced the materials, as Kimchi said, embraced the materials, and
yeah,
she did the way that her hair blends with the garment. This
yeah.
is devoured. Like I'll
Yeah,
devour this look. Like I want it. I want it. It kind of also reminds me, not that it's like the same dress, but like it would be in the same collection as if you know Minty Fresh's first look on Drag Race Philippines
yeah,
season 1, episode 1, where
yeah.
she wore her turno, like the it looks like it would be from the same collection as that.
Because it's
And
exactly similar color. Yeah,
yes, Orong Gina's
I know
nude
which one you're
runway.
thinking. Yeah,
The nude
yeah,
runway. The one she sent herself home in.
yeah. It
But
was
yeah,
fun.
this is I can already see this being one of the top looks from the whole season. And this is a
Yeah,
design challenge look.
100%. I love that she created a face.
Yes.
It was like cool, and I was like, "How did you even do that? Did she do that, or was that all
Yeah,
because?"
she did that. She did that. I'm
Wow.
just loving how I mean, I loved Venus on season 1,
Yeah,
but I'm really loving how she's coming across in this season because she's not just a personality, she's not just a mouth, she's
yeah,
not just like a performer. We all know these things already, but like for her
yeah,
to create this and how she presented it on the runway, very demure, Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No notes. No
I agree.
notes.
It's a devoured for me too. It's so
Devoured.
well done. This is definitely like people are going to talk about it for years as like one of the best.
Oh,
designs.
for 100%. 100%.
She just, and the makeup, she looks so beautiful.
So beautiful. I saw her Instagram of it and she looks like
Yeah.
a Renaissance painting.
Yes. So much. Now we have Suki doll.
Not the laugh, bitch. You go first then. You go first. Okay.
I know people are gonna hate me, so please be nice to me in the comments. I don't like this.
Tell me.
I think it's so like, I hate using the word like messy because it's too much.
She
And
crumpled up the leaves, right? She crumpled the leaves.
Yeah, and I think it kind of makes her like you lose the details, and the color. It's not her fault with the colors, but the color mixed with the gold, it makes it look like mold.
Oh. See, I like the color. I like the color. I like the gold. I love the headpiece. We've seen Suki's work.
Yeah.
And we've loved Suki's work.
Yeah.
I do not believe that this is Suki's finest work.
Yeah.
I think
exactly.
Suki can absolutely attest to that probably herself. Like, you know, given the time allotted, I think she knows what she is capable of. We know what she's capable of. I think because of that, because of the runways that she's been presenting this season already, we had a lot of higher expectations from her.
Yeah.
So the fact that she created this, it's a serviceable look. I personally don't believe that she deserved the top 2 placement.
Okay.
So obviously she didn't. She just got top 3.
I don't think she deserved that either.
Oh,
she should have been safe. That's my opinion.
And yeah, I think maybe Brigiding should have been in the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you eating this?
I would say like a nibble. Like I like Suki a lot, but I just know she's capable of so much better. If we at the back end of the season, if we get a ball, then I think that it's probably her time to like redeem herself from getting that top spot. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm nibbling this too and immediately putting it down because of the mold.
Yeah. We know what Suki can do.
Exactly.
We've seen it on Brooke. We've seen it on loads of different people, but this was not her best look.
I agree, like 100%. Don't you see it? Like it looks like mold a little bit. Like when you leave a bread out and it starts growing like.
That's crazy. That's crazy because I kind of see what you're talking about.
I don't say this as like a mean thing. I just think the color it reminds me of.
Yeah, the crumpled leaves. I don't know if it worked.
Yeah, what she should have done is Brooklyn's last season. She did that yellow gold look for Brooklyn's promo.
Oh yes.
If she had gone to something like that, like more open, not all crumpled in one place, it would have looked much better.
I think I agree with Mama Powsat as well. I think the center could have been cinched in a little bit better.
Yeah, you lose a lot of her
of the shapes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we know she'll redeem herself next.
Yeah, it's a safe. I would say it was more of a safe than a top.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, now we have Bernie in her like pink Vermont.
Do you know when they were doing the walkthroughs?
Yeah.
What she made underneath, I was like, oh my god, like this is so gorge. I agree. I think it's a safe look. Yeah. It's top heavy. There needed to be more at the bottom. What actually ended up happening on this was that at the viewing party, Bernie had said that because Ari was so concerned about being in the bottom, Bernie was helping Ari with her look. That Bernie didn't end up finishing her own look because she was so focused on Ari and her anxiety because obviously they were from the same season together. They were finalists together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorge. It's serviceable for this challenge.
Yeah,
It's a safe look. It's gorge. I'll say like a nibble.
yeah. I agree with you. It's nibble, but also like Diva, like you're in a competition.
Oh.
I know that's your friend, but
Right.
you gotta work on yourself. Like even when a plane is crashing, they tell you to put the oxygen mask first and then
Yeah.
put it on the kid.
Absolutely, I agree. But here's the thing. I did the same on my season, and Kyron ended up being safe, and I was bottom 3 because.
But the thing is, like,
her
you
freaking
guys
look.
but you guys did it in teams, though.
Yeah,
Wasn't
we
it?
did
Like,
do it in
so
teams. That's
you
right.
helping out made sense because it was a team challenge or whatever. But you
Yeah.
didn't know that they were gonna judge it individually.
Right. They always love doing that, huh? They
Yeah.
love putting group challenges only to be judged individually.
It's like they want to know. They just know which one they want to put because the winners were all from the same group.
Right.
So
Yes,
it's
that's
like,
true.
so it was like, okay, what was the point of making it individual then?
That's true.
So
maybe if I focus more on me, though, maybe I would have made something a little bit more grand than a safe look. But you know, here we are.
but for you, like it was a team challenge, so you have like a reason.
Right.
But like
exactly.
in this case, girl, like she was, her design in her season 2 was so good. Like she was a Rob diva in her season. Like,
oh my god, it was so good. Wait, was she was in the team with Jade?
Yeah, with the Christmas look. Remember?
Those should have won.
Yeah, 100%.
Those looks should have won.
That episode was a mess. The guest judge was a mess. And the fact that
that was the one that repeated the trash comment?
Yeah, the other lady.
Like they had a lot of talent there, but the judging, Mama Pow's runways, I was like, girl, what's going on? They had Varushka levels.
Yeah, that like Varushka won that episode, and it's like
that's crazy.
Yeah, she looked
crazy.
Like I like season 2 for what it is, but it does have its moment where I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Girl, I went to the Philippines, girl. They said they all hate Varushka, girl. They hate the girl. They don't like the girl. They don't like the doll. They're like, who's that? Who's that? They don't like the girl.
She was clear. Like the fact that she won that episode and then immediately went home the next one.
Mm-hmm. She was very annoying.
She was.
It was just in my mouth.
Yeah, just a bad vibe.
No, yeah, completely.
Yeah. So, well, coming back to Bernie, I think like she did so well in that challenge. Like in her past season, she had potential to be like,
for sure.
I feel like but I wish she worked on it more on herself because this is a very safe look. I would nibble it too.
Yeah, nipple.
You can never. Yeah, you can never clock her makeup though. Like she always
100%.
squirts. I was Team Bernie.
Is it because we heard hold Bernie, Ari, Khianna, and such a high standards? Obviously, they all went to like the final of their respective seasons. Like we all expect so much that we think, raw, like they need to be better. But is it because of that, or you know, because if this was on
something
Ivory's look, would we have ate it? You know, would we have ate it up?
I think
I don't know.
You're right. I feel like we might have.
Right. You know, I don't know if I'm just trying to see it from that perspective. But yeah, it's just safe. It's a nibble.
It's very safe look. If this something were this, would you have eaten it?
No. No. Oh girl, like I want to know now. I want to know what she would have made. I'm intrigued.
Same. We should.
Would she have worn a wig this episode? Would she have had her ass out this episode? Would she have had lip liner on?
No.
Would she have had foundation on the bottom half of her face? These are questions we'll never know. But judging from the previous 2 episodes, I don't think so.
We gotta raise some money so we can buy the fossilized cacao leaf and send it to I want to know what She was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And last but kind of the least, we have Yuhua. What do you think?
Bottom. Hugeasmammoth has been skating from the bottom this
Yeah,
whole season. Is it because I don't know? Like,
it's
do
because
they
she's a
have a
US queen.
contract? Like, because she's from Drag Race US or something? Because you do bootleg opinions,
Yeah.
and like the way that she be reading the girls down, which I'm doing right now too. But hey, like you're a seamstress. She is a seamstress. We know this from season
Oh.
10. She made like stuff for Ms. Cracker, Monet during
Oh.
season 10. Yeah, she made. Do you know the
Oh,
Mary
season 10 Monet?
season 10 Monet? Yes, she made.
Let me keep quiet.
You made Monet's feather look. With Blonde Pussycat. She also made Ms. Cracker's pink and blue Marie Antoinette for the twins challenge.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she was a seamstress. So this was awful. I believe that her runways this season just don't have a clear vision at all. Her tech couture was what even was that? What was I looking at? And then this is just messy. This is just so messy. Silhouette wise, I think that it's similar to one of the girls. Who is it similar to?
Was it Brigiding?
Girl, this is a Timu version. This is a Timu version. She's got the fan like Viñas as well, but
Yeah.
it's awful. The bustle at the back. It's just messy how she's done this. I don't.
Yeah.
It's just hodgepodge. It's very hodgepodge. What is she gonna? I'm intrigued to see her bootleg opinions on her own look because I thought she should have been in the bottom for this.
Yeah. So I can assume you're regurgitating it.
Regurgitate for sure. I would have put her in the bottom with Siam.
Oh. Wow. Unfortunately, it's a regurgitate for me too. I don't know why. Like she's wearing glasses with this.
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't know how this is punk rock. Tell me how this is punk rock.
It's I don't even know why. She's like they're afraid to put it in the bottom because she's a US queen. They think that she's bringing so much of the audience, but it's like
is that what it is.
I think that's what it is. I think that's why people are like these international seasons are so scared to send the US girls, put them in the bottom. It's.
I really like Hua. Like
I like her too.
I love her YouTube. Her talking head, like incredible. Like her one-liners are incredible. Just the looks that she is making is not. It's not it. It's not it at all. I just don't. It hurts my eyes.
Yeah, for like a design challenge, I would have expected a little bit more.
Yeah, she's a seamstress. I mean, you forgot. You forgot. You didn't know. You know, you look at this and you go, wait, she is? She says? Okay.
Also, I don't think the makeup
about the drag queen. She's made dresses a winner of Drag Race.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Also, the lips. I don't think the color, like, I don't know.
The hair, all of it. I love the color purple, but we can't, I can't just love a color and like the outfit's awful.
I think it's solely because she's from the US that it's hard for them to put her right away.
Also, what I look for in a unconventional material challenge is if it doesn't look unconventional material. Viñas did not look like a design challenge.
Yeah.
It looked like she had brought that garment there.
It was, I agree. So that was the runway. Which was your favorite? I don't think I have to ask it. Viñas, right?
Oh, it's got to be Viñas. It's Viñas. down. Like, even better than her own challenge win from her own season for the design. I think that was fab as well when that was coming out. Loved her look then, love her look now even more so. I think this has got to be. She didn't just win this challenge. I think this is a look that is going to be talked about for sure.
100%. 100%.
And
who's your least favorite? Oh, sorry.
Least favorite. Here we go. Damn.
There's a lot of contenders.
I'd actually say hugeasmammoth.
Wow.
I'd actually say hugeasmammoth because at least with Miss Ivory, like, it was clean enough. And Ari's, you can tell where she was going. With hugeasmammoth, it's just feathers that's stuck on, and it's such a mess. If you look super, super close, it's a mess, girl. It's terrible. I thought it was terrible.
My favorite look was also Viñas. I think Kitty came really close, but Viñas was like just way too high, like, you know. But Viñas the best, and then my least favorite is Siam.
Period. I see that. I see that 100%.
So we find out that the top two is Viñas and Kitty. You agree with that?
I absolutely agree. I think that they were alluding to maybe putting Suki there, but the right top two was the right top two. The fact that the girls didn't see that was crazy.
We're going to come to that. But the bottom two was Arizona and Ivory. You agree with that?
No, it should have been Siam and Hughua for sure. This is the thing, you know, Drag Race judges can judge how they see fit and based on their opinions, but the audience will still form their own opinion, no matter how you edit it. Because we have eyes, we watch the show. Sometimes we see what kind of goes on. Ari was put in the bottom for storyline purposes of she was in the bottom on her season. They need to put a Filipino in the bottom because they can't always have the international girls. They can't always put the international girls at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, they're gonna have to put a Filipino down there. And unfortunately, like, I personally love a confident, almost arrogant drag queen. If you're delusional, great, like, that's fine. But to see someone be a shell of themselves, because, like, the thing is, everyone was kind of rooting for you, Ivory. You know what I mean? No one saw you as this, like, failure. Like, at the end of the day, there's thousands. At this point, there's thousands of Ausri girls, right? I'm sure there's at least over 4 digits. Girl, like,
you think there's like
losers. Spoiler alert, most of us lose. You know what I mean? Like, 11 of these girls are gonna lose. Only one of them is gonna win. So, like, I don't think I see myself as a failure. She came in 10th place. She came in 10th place on this season. I came in 10th place on my season. Bitch, let it be known that I don't treat myself like that. I treat myself like I'm a winner. Maybe that's me being delusional, but I don't sit here and be like, oh, poor me, poor pygmy. No, oh, I came in 10th place. Oh, no. Like, I'm in from one of the most iconic Drag Race UK seasons. Like, bitch, I'm a fucking star. Like, I'm a star. Like, you can't be like that, Ivory. Like, you are sickening. You're fierce. You're handsome as a boy. You make sickening hair. You're very talented. You're beautiful. You've got long legs. You've got so much ahead of you. You're in a Drag Race franchise now that people love and absolutely adore. You need to capitalize on that. You need to market yourself, brand yourself as this, you know, this tall piece of hunk. Do all of that. You need to stop with the failure bullshit. You need to stop with the failure bullshit. It's just not, it's not servicing you well at all. Let's go, and you just need to go for it and, like, really capitalize on being on Drag Race Philippines franchise. you're gorge. You're gorge. You've got
Yeah,
it.
I agree. With that being said, for me, the bottom two was unfortunately Ivory and Siam.
Yeah.
Just, I don't think Arizona should have been close to the like should have been just maybe safe,
No,
or maybe
I
they can
just
critique her
yeah,
still and make her safe.
yeah, and that goes back to the expectation
Yeah,
of Filipino queens that the judges have put on Filipino queens. I feel,
yeah,
which is
it,
another reason why she was in the bottom. But it was
true.
great TV when she was crying and shit. I was like,
Yeah,
I said, let me go and watch this.
yeah.
That was good. I feel embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I was like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So in the Untucked, we find out. In the Untucked, we find out that the queens don't think that Kitty's look was great. In fact, they think she should have been in the bottom. What do you think of that?
I was gagged.
I know.
Personally, I don't like that. I don't like it when girls say this about who's top and bottom. We do it. We do it every Untucked. We do it every Untucked for sure. But then to be on the receiving end of, well, I was in the top now, y'all thought I was in the bottom. That's crazy. Yeah. It does make you feel like shit. But at the end of the day, that's not what the judges thought. So y'all can suck my penis. Y'all can suck my ass. Like, no.
Exactly.
Bitch, I'm in the top. Bitch, I'm in the top. You're in the bottom. You're sat down there safe. So,
Exactly. I was kind of shocked because it's like, even though you don't like Kitty, let's say like they don't like Kitty, they think Kitty is shit. Even with that, the look is not bad at all.
oh
Like
no,
it's
it's not
not.
bad. It's great. It's
It's
fantastic.
great, and it's like it's nowhere near bad. It's for well made, and it's like you think that's gonna be in the bottom over Arizona.
I
When you
also think that
compare
she's
those
one
two,
of the better performing queens out of the international girls. I think she's
exactly.
been holding her own really well. Suki's been holding her own really well. I think Siam's been in the top. Like
Yeah,
the ones that I'm really like thinking, oh god, like what the is Ivory and Hughua, actually.
yeah, and it was just like weird when like sure you think that she's gonna be in the bottom, whatever. They come in and she says she's in the top. I feel like they should hide it better. Where like they were talking shit, the way they reacted to that was so like weird.
Yeah, the way that like brigiding was like, oh, congrats.
Yeah, and
It
then
did seem...
Ivory was immediately like, "Why are you reacting like that?" And they kind of brushed past that, but Ivory was like, she was, I think, ready to argue for her friend.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Maybe Kitty shouldn't have focused on what the other girls were saying though, and should have probably been learning the words to the lip sync.
That's very true. They also think that since Kitty is quiet, she's not doing well. But like you said, she's been one of the
But
better.
I liked her girl group first.
Exactly. Like first of all, she was high episode 1.
Yeah,
Second episode, she was the best in her group,
yeah,
and third episode, she won. So
yeah.
it's like she's
The other
not
girls
doing
are
bad.
sleeping on her.
Yeah, for real. And like Suki even said, "Oh, she's been struggling the past episodes," and I get that. Kitty herself has said that she was struggling with like English or whatever, like fitting in, whatever. But like the way they acted, like let's give her this. This is the only
Right,
thing she has.
right. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Because I think also in terms of airtime, like her talking heads have been
yeah,
really funny. Like
yeah.
her talking heads have been really funny. I think she's bringing it than some of the other girls.
I agree. And Loki, I'm team her in like the finale. Like I want to see her in the top 4.
Okay,
I really
I
like her.
want. I need to see more. I need to see more from, but like in terms of like all of the girls, for me, Khianna and Viñas, And I need to see more from Hughua and Miss Suki.
Yeah.
They're starting to blend for me.
Because, like, here's the thing. I think they think Suki, and sorry, people in the comments, please don't hate me. I love Suki, Yuhua, I love them. But I think people immediately think they're big competitions because they come from a well-known franchise.
Right.
Like, people were talking about something being a big competition. And it's like, yeah, like episode 1, I remember they were like, oh, girl, and it was just like, just because they're from like the big franchises doesn't mean they're big competition right away. You know,
no,
like,
it doesn't mean that at all. It
yeah,
does not
and
mean that at all.
Suki and Yuhua have been safe the first 2 episodes.
Yes.
They've been blending. Like, let's be so real.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're not big competition, but I feel like they act like they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other girls also kind of act like they are, which right now they're not really.
No, we're only 3 episodes in. Anything can happen at this point.
Yeah. So it just I feel like there's a scale where they're like, oh, if you're from UK, you're immediately big competition.
Mm-hmm.
If you're from like Dragon's France is not a big like small franchise, but still, like if you're from like that kind of franchise,
right.
You know,
what I really want to see is when the Filipinos start going home and how dynamics shift.
I agree.
I want to see that. I want to see that happen because obviously Drag Race Philippines, I'm a Filipino, cool, whatever. I ain't competing. I'm just watching the show.
Period.
So, like, I'd love to see how that sort of affects the dynamic within the workroom.
Okay. And I have a shady question to ask. I'll ask it later because right now let's move on to the lip sync, but I have a question for you. So the top 2 lip sync to a Pangina Heels song. And what do you think of the lip sync? Do you agree with who won?
Well, duh. Like, Viñas ate that up. Like, Kitty, you needed to learn the words. And the fact is, I know this. I performed Mabel in front of Mabel on my season. I like, you need to learn the words to the person that you're performing in front of if that's literally their song. How embarrassing. Like, that's just embarrassing. Like, you're performing Pangina in front of Pangina.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see what her lipstick was. And if
I think she picked Arizona. I don't think she picked her friend.
Do you not think?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I yeah. I don't know either. I actually don't know. But Venus ended up. There's not much left to say, but like
Viñas was really good.
Yeah, it was a pretty mid lip sync. Like it was. Yeah, I like it better when it's neck and neck.
Very bad. I agree.
Yeah, I like it better when it's like so close that you can't tell which one's gonna win. But this one was so clear.
True. So Viñas picks Ivory. Would you have picked Ivory too? In this bottom 2?
Yeah, I would have, because Ivory's just been getting herself down. Like, it's always like kind of it's good to say, oh, if I was to pick a lipstick, I'd pick home my strongest competition. But also there's a lot more to play than that. There's like, Ivory clearly wasn't having the best time. I think that she's run out of gas. And I want to be competing with people that like is in it for the long run as well. So I probably would have done the same. I probably would have picked Ivory, unfortunately.
See, if I was Viñas and I knew that I was slaying the competition,
and Ari is going to also slay.
Yeah, I would have sent Arizona home, because here's the thing: I can send Ivory home any day.
Well, that's true. I can send her home next week.
Yeah, and it's like, because if I'm Viñas, I know where my strengths lie. Design challenge is where a lot of queens falter. Good designer. She can perform. So performing challenge is fine. And she's funny. So she is the package. So I feel like, unless you really slip up and, you really fuck up, you never see that coming, obviously. But knowing
What
my own
Arizona can
strengths,
do, she went all the way. She went further
yeah,
than Viñas on her original season.
yeah,
Like, she's so funny. She's hilarious, and
yeah,
she can do pretty much everything apart from so. So
exactly. So I will send Arizona home. You know, we can mend our relationship out
later,
after. I'll take you out for dinner once I win. The
wouldn't
money.
that be a gag? Like, if
It would
she
have
was
been a gag.
first runner up on her season, then she just went like, that's crazy. I
If
also
like,
think that it may have had to do with if I eliminate Ari now, there's going to be 4 Asian girls. The next time, if I end up in the bottom, will the other Filipino girl send me home?
oh, that's true. That is very true. But the thing is, like, you
Because
can
up until now,
take the
they've been very
risk.
buddy.
Yeah, I would have
But
taken
at
the
the same
risk.
time, there's only one girl that can win anyway, so they can stay.
Yeah,
They can stay as a tight knit group for only so long.
yeah. And if she's scared of getting hate, just turn off the DM, girl. Like, you can wipe your tears with money
Girl, she's
once
gonna
you
be
win.
fine. 2
Yeah,
challenge wins, 2 Rue badges. She's fine.
yeah. Like, you can wipe your face, your tears with a stack of money. Just
Period. With her
I
80K. With 100,
exactly,
she got her 160K.
exactly. So it's like I would have sent Arizona home, and that's the
That's
tea. Love
cutty.
Arizona though. I would have hate to see her go, but
Yeah.
would have made great TV.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Yeah, I know it would gag Mama Pop because she would not be expecting that.
No, that would have been fair. That would have been fair. Maybe later on the season we'll get a shock elimination because it'll get to a point where it's just fierce
Yeah,
competition.
true. Oh, okay. So, what do you think? What did you think of the episode as a overall?
I'm glad we took out. We don't have something no more, so that was great.
Yeah,
I think we definitely at this point we're dealing with Slaysian all stars. You know what I
yeah,
mean? All stars, even Ivory all stars. So I think that was great to see.
yeah,
I love watching a design challenge. It's like one of my favorite things to watch as a viewer. It's stressful as a competitor, but as a viewer, it's like so incredible to see what the girls create. So yeah, I'm excited for the next one. It's a musical, right?
yeah. It is a musical.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for that.
So, who do you think is gonna win Drag Race Slaysian Royale? You can just pick one person. Who do you think?
One person.
Yeah.
Right now, it's looking very good for Viñas.
Yeah, you're gonna put your money on Viñas.
I love Khianna too, but Viñas. I'm put my money on Viñas.
And I want to be shady a little bit.
Mhm.
Out of the Filipino queens, who do you think will be the first to go?
The only ones who haven't been in the top are Bernie and Brigiding, like as in like top 2. So I would say them too.
Yeah. Who do you think
Unfortunately,
between one? You have
Bernie
to
was
pick one.
probably Bernie.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
sad because I was expecting a lot, but it's also
Yeah,
just
no,
three
me
episodes.
too. Me too. I love Bernie so much. Like, especially from her season, I was Team Bernie.
Same.
But that's the thing. It's like she had so much fire to compete the first time around, and I don't know if she has the same fire this time around. I also don't feel that way about Brigading.
Mhm.
Like, I think I see the fire of wanting to do so well from Ari, Khianna, Viñas, out of the Filipino girls. But I don't see the same fire with Bernie and Briggs. Briggs has improved so much.
So much.
She really has, because her season she was chops, but like I don't see the fire that I see with Venus
Yeah.
and the other girls. And in terms of like the other international queens, I need to see that hunger too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I
I
want
very
you
much
to
agree.
like need this crown. I don't want
Yeah.
you to just be there. That's my personal opinion.
No, I agree with you. I think definitely I need more from the because right
It's the
now it's
thing.
kind of like imbalanced.
People always want to say, if they call me, I'll say yes.
Yeah,
Bitch, what you saying yes to? Like, do you want to say yes because you want to be on TV again? Or do you want to compete?
yeah,
Because I want to see, as a viewer, I want to see people compete and like really get in there.
yeah,
So, like, do you want it? Like, do you want it? Do you really want the crown? Or do you just want to be on TV?
right,
Because it's two different things.
right. I very much agree with that. So that brings us to the end of the episode. I really want to thank you, Zahira, for coming because you gave us your unfiltered thoughts. I'm gonna make a compilation of you hating on something.
My nail just popped off.
Oh,
No, you know what? I don't know what to say. Girl, go for it. Something. You were on the season, and that's
so before we end this, tell people where they can find you and if and you want to plug anything.
Hey everybody, you can follow me on all social media platforms on Zahirah Zapanta. That's ZAHIRAHZAPANTA. You can stream my singles now, Enter the Void and A to Z, featuring my sister Octavia on all streaming platforms. And if you want to see this beautiful face, this beautiful mug, see me perform, then you can find out all information all over my social media, period.
Thank you. And seriously, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. You were
Oh,
so
and I
much fun.
love you, babe. Like all throughout the Drag Race stratosphere, you are definitely part of the legacy that is RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, I want
Thank
you to
you.
know that, and you're like you're honestly like an icon within like the Drag Race community.
Oh my
So
god, thank you so
you're
much.
amazing, and keep making those RuPaul Lee Ravine videos
Oh
because
please, I will.
you're
You
my
know, there's
favorite.
another. Someone else has entered the South Asian sphere from UK.
Oh, they have
Yeah, you know who?
who?
Crystal Versace.
Oh God. Oh, Crystal. She's fierce. She's so fierce. My God.
She's my South Asian diva.
Our first South Asian contestant on Drag Race UK.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love that. I love
Thank you so much. And I'm going to end this recording now. And I'll see you guys next week.
that. See you next.
Bye.
Bye.